Now you begging to seduce, but beggars cannot be choosy. Been a queen for 8 summers, just tell them to call me Susie. This that Nicki, this that Uzi, this Hennessy got me woozy. Broke the internet in 5411s and some Gucci. The blue ribbon eating sushi, this that real good coochie. This that where this Chattahoochee, fuck all of y'all.
Hey guys, what's going on? So as you can tell by the title, I'm pretty sure you figured out what I'm doing. So I'm recreating this Nicki look, just for those who didn't catch that. And right here, I'm doing my normal eyebrow routine, except that I'm going to try to shape my eyebrows close to how she had hers in the video. And her eyebrows are really thin. They're not like as overdrawn as mine, but what I did was I overdrew my eyebrows, and then I just took the concealer and I basically just like erased what I overdrew and just tried to make them as skinny as possible, because I didn't really want to cut my hair on my eyebrows. So I tried my hardest to make them as skinny as possible. And if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, you can check out my other videos. My first video, I do believe that I did a detailed eyebrow tutorial on that, because I was getting ready and talking, so you can see. So look, you can see the difference. Like, look how skinny it looks compared to the other one that I overdrew. So that's what I did there. And I think I did a really good job. Not even gonna hold you. So if you see me looking to the side, by the way, I'm looking at the picture so I can, you know, catch what she got going on her face and everything like that. So that's what I'm looking at throughout the video. So I'm just dusting off my primer. I had to use my Milk of Magnesia because I cannot find where I put my other primer. Like, I don't know where it's at. So I had to use that, and it gets flaky, especially when I do it, because I put oil on my face before I do it. So if you want to see how I do that, look at my video, my under $50 full coverage video that I did. So get ready on a budget, okay? So yes, I'm putting this concealer on my eyes. This is going to be my base for my eyeshadow. She had this really dope, not extreme cut crease, but it was a cut crease, but it was a neutral one. Like, it was so dope. And I got this crayon case palette, and I was like, why not use it? So let's figure out, you know, test the colors out together, you know? Okay? So I'm taking the color tan out of the crown case. You know, with this palette, by the way, you gotta try to get this as soon as it can. Like, I stalked this website for like months, and when they finally like released it, it was sold out in a minute. Like, not even kidding you. Like, I brought it, put it in my cart, paid for it. By the time I went back to the site to see how many was left, it said sold out. So by the time I finished paying for it, it was gone. Like, it was crazy. But anyway, I'm using the color tan. That's my transition color. And I'm just using my blending brush to just put that on. That's going to kind of like, you know, make sure the color's got a nice transitional, you know, little blend to it. So it won't just go from this color to this color. It'll look blended nice and neat. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about blending and being neat and cute. Okay? So now we're going to take this color Deep Plum, which is really gorgeous. Like, it was so cute. And I believe I used a pencil brush. Yes, I did. I used a pencil brush to cut my crease, because my eyes, I have almond shaped eyes, and on top of having almond shaped eyes, I also have a lazy eye on my left eye. So my makeup is always my eyeshadow is always uneven because of my lazy eye, but I try to make it as even as possible. But I use this pencil brush to just see, you know, so I can see how I want the crease to look. I can't talk today. Why can't I talk today? I use the eye pencil to get that shape right there, and then I'm going to use a brush to blend that out. So right now, the brush you see me using, it has no product on it. It's just straight brush and it's hairs that's on the brush. Just blend that out first and blend out that harsh line that the pencil brush created. So blend that out, honey. Blend it until you like it, till it's almost transparent but not really transparent. It's more so seeping into that tan color that you just previously put on there, and it's blended in, and they merge and become one. UNITY, you know. So that's what you're doing. So it gotta look like that. So then I want to take that same brush and I'm going to pick up product now. So now you want to pick up the product, and you know, you could tap off the extra or blow on it, you know, whatever make you happy, whatever floats your boat. So I'm going to use that to now deepen what I just took away. So you use the pencil brush to get the shape, and then once you got the shape, you blend that out so it won't be a harsh line. But then you want to deepen that out because it's too transparent. Hers is kind of, you can see it, but it's not too much. So then that's why I picked up product with the brush to deepen the color. Then I'm going to take black, which is a gorgeous matte black. But girl, this palette is real pigmented. That black, like, is deep. Like, it don't play no games. You see, look at that. So I'm just using that because her cut crease, like, as you can see the picture, her color looked like a little bluish, or like a bluish black, like a midnight blue almost. So I didn't really have anything to go with that. What would be a good color would be matte contrast. That's a good color. That's what hers really looked like, and I didn't have that, so I used black and purple, and it made like a dark blue. So, and I also wanted to try to stick to this palette because I just wanted to try out all the color, well, not all the colors, but as many colors as I can. So I tried to stick to it, and I tried to make the color myself. So that's what you see me doing. So yes, I'm blending that out, and then I'm taking my concealer, and now I'm going to create the cut crease. Her cut crease wasn't as deep as some that you see on YouTube videos, but it was there. Like, you could tell it was there. It's cute. Like, look at the picture. She's just gorgeous. Like, I loved her makeup in it. Now on her lid, she had a skin tone, like gray. I mean, not gray. I'm sorry, goldish color. So, you know, I didn't really. I have stuff that was my color, but it wasn't what she had, and I tried to keep it as Nicki as possible. So I just picked up the color that I seen that I thought she had on. So I could have easily used a color that was my skin complexion, but I wanted to try to keep it as much like her makeup as possible. I mean, it is a recreation and I could do it how I want, but I wanted to do it like hers because I loved her makeup. So I'm just putting my foundation on. I had used the Bobbi Brown foundation stick, so that's what I'm doing here. And by the way, excuse my hair. My hair is braided because, as you can see in the picture, she had this like real wavy, like water wave curly hair, and my curl pattern for this wig was not too much like her, so I just braided it and I did like a little braid out, so it kind of gave me, you'll see at the end of the video, it gave me the look that she had. And I actually had to put this wig on because I had a brown one on before I started recording this video, and I had to take it off and just throw this one on real quick. So if it's not laid 100%, that's why I wasn't planning to keep it on. So her nose, Nicki has the most pointiest nose, so that's what I'm just trying to do. I'm using my contour. I'm using a matte color in Raisin. It's a blush. So I just put that on to make it red, and then I put my powder over it to take away the red. I just did the red so I can see what I was doing. Then she also has a real subtle highlight, but her blush is popping. You can't really see her highlight that much, but you can kind of see it as she's dancing around in the video. So it's real subtle and sweet, and I'm using Juicylicious Cosmetics for that. And then I'm going to use Bobbi Brown's, it's an eyeshadow in Raisin, and I used it as blush, and I always use it as blush. If you see all my videos, I'm always using the same blush, and that's just because I love how that color looks on my skin. And then I used MAC Up the Amp as my lip color, and then I forgot what this color is called. I'm going to have everything listed below though. And I put that on, blotted it, and then put some, she has clear lip gloss on top of her lipstick. I didn't have clear. I haven't had a clear lip gloss and I don't know when. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think.
I'm tired, you got nothing left to give. You'll find another life to live. I know that you'll get over it. Wish I never ever told you that I was only trying